and welcome back to another lip balm, lip balm lipstick hybrid review. This is for the Hola Neon Lipstick Balm in Call Me. I say lipstick balm because it says on its own website that it is a hybrid of both a lipstick, but with lip balm in it. I thought it was just a lipstick, so I didn't know until I looked it up on the website for the pricing info. This is like $17 or $18 for this one little tube of lipstick, which is crazy to me. It's more crazy that their own website doesn't list the ingredients. I am highly suspect, because I opened this bad boy. I tried 2 months ago when I first got it from Ipsy, and it initially reeked of the plastic that it comes in, so I had to let it air out for a long time before it finally lost that. It finally lost that, but now it smells like coconut. We know my history with me and coconut. However, I don't think I'm having my usual reaction that I get just from smelling it when it's legit the actual thing. So I'm wondering if it's a synthetic that has, like, not even a trace of the real deal in it. I don't know. Because I had to hunt quite a bit to even find any ingredients list. I don't see any coconut listed in there. Be it oil, milk, extract, fruit, anything. But it might be hiding in fragrance. So depending on whether it's synthetic or real or a hybrid, I guess we'll find out the hard way if I have a reaction or not. If I do, I mention it because apparently I used to think I must be the only person on the planet with this stupid allergy because I'd never heard of anyone else with it. Apparently it's actually pretty common. So now I feel obligated to tell you guys when I detect it in something. Because apparently I'm like the canary in the coal mine when it comes to this. I'm so sensitive that one coconut flake is enough to make me have a reaction. So, anyway, I really hope that I'm able to use this because it's a really pretty color. Like, really, really pretty, and I'd like to be able to use this. So, again, format-wise, it is a hybrid lipstick lip balm. It just looks like a normal lipstick so far. But look how pretty that is. It's like a rosy nude. And the packaging is in this clear acrylic cube type dealio. I told you the price point. It's either 17 or 18. I forgot already, but it's one of those two, which seems steep to me. But on the other hand, there's plenty of lipsticks out there that are like 20 bucks or more. So, I mean, I guess it could be worse. But for me, little Miss Lip Balm Queen over here, no, I'm not stealing actual Lip Balm Queen's title. I didn't realize until I said that. I was like, wait, she has that title. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm used to paying up to about maybe $5 for a lip product. 8 if I'm feeling generous and it's like a Burt's Bees thing. But beyond that, I get very iffy very quickly. So, I'm glad I got this in Ipsy, because I would never have gone out of my way to buy it out of my own pocket. So, size-wise, does it say anywhere on it? I don't think so. So, I can't answer that offhand. I can just show you rolled all the way up. That's how much product there is. Be that as it may. It looks about like a standard lipstick amount, however much that may be. I'm hoping that the little marks on the side are just from rolling it up and down and it's not signs of spoilage. Let's just roll that back down for now. It's not part of a set. There are several other colors, but there's not a whole ton that they make. This brand focuses more on liquid lipsticks, and initially that's all they made. These are a newer inclusion that they started to make, so there is that. It's not medicated, no SPF, no special features that I can tell other than its hybrid nature. We discussed the scent. It smells like coconut, but it also smells like a fake coconut, so I think I might be okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and swatcheroo. One swipe gives us a very sheer wash, but I think it's going to be maybe buildable. Yeah, it's buildable. You can build it to about that dark. So, I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I'm positive it's going to transfer, but that's okay. Let's lean in close. Ooh, okay. It looks a lot more pinky on than it did on my hand. It looked more brownish on the hand, but it's actually quite pinky on the lips, and I like that. Okay. Yeah, I see where I smudged it. I'll fix it. Better. That's actually really, really pretty. It's not super heavy. Like I said, I could build it up. I kind of like it as is, but for the sake of argument, you can get it about that dark. And it still feels super thin even when you do that, so it's actually a really flattering color. Oh my god. I may have like a new favorite summer color here. Like, oh my god, that's really, really pretty. I didn't expect to like this that much. I am going to set it down. I'm going to blot on a tissue and then put on another coat. It does transfer, in case anyone was curious. So after blotting once, you can mattify it down by doing that if you just want a matte look. I don't, but I just want it to lock in place better. I know, for something that could potentially give me a horrendous allergic reaction, I sure am caking this puppy on. I think I'm going to be okay with this one. I'd already be feeling burning by now if it were going to do the thing. I think this one's fine. One more blot. Custom wallpaper in case anyone ever wanted it. I don't think anyone would, but hell, one more. Because I'm OCD for 4s. Okay, now it seems to be kind of gone, but maybe I shouldn't have blotted that much, but you can lock it down to about this level where it's still visible. It's obviously considerably faded if you do that, but it's fairly well locked in if you do that. But that was just a C. Now, doing it again. Because clearly, I am a glutton for punishment. Difference between top and lower is actually not that different. So maybe you can blot it down to that point, lock it in, and you're not really going to lose too much pigment. But yeah, that's actually like really, really pretty. Holy shit. I don't need to do the kids test. We already know it transfers, so it already failed, but look at that. That is so gorgeous. Holy shit. I honestly thought this was going to be a little too dark, a little too muted for me. No. This is actually kind of perfect. Like, I really didn't expect it to be, but okay. Need to fix that cupid bow again. Now, okay. Sorry about that. We can see I missed by that much. So, I guess if I wanted to fake my upper lip being thicker, that's how you do it, but no, I like my cupid's bow, thank you. But anyways, very, very pretty. It's not super heavily pigmented, but it's pigmented enough to show up. It's pigmented enough to be really pretty. It can be built up, it can be locked down, it can be matted out. You've got options here. It does feel really thin and lightweight. It's not like a really heavy, creamy, thick lipstick or anything. It's almost barely there, like, if I'm being real honest in how it feels. Like, obviously, since I didn't blot this time, I feel the greasiness from the balm part of it. But when it was mattified down, it didn't even feel like I had anything on, which is one thing I really like about their liquid ones, too. I can make that same claim with them as well. But I do prefer the glossier look, so I don't want to mattify mine down. But regardless, good to know that I can do that to lock it in more and not really lose color. There is the tiniest texturing, but I'm not positive if that's just because I've blotted this damn Kleenex so many times that I have little fibers on my lips, or if that's from the lipstick. I want to say it's from the Kleenex, actually, so I really can't dock a point there when I'm not positive. I don't think it's actually from this, so I take back what I just said. Anyway, it does feel like it's going to absorb and actually be beneficial, which is surprising. Usually lipsticks dry you out, but this one, I think they did a really good job with. I think this one actually might be worth the price. I didn't foresee myself saying that, but here I am. The bigger test will be the longevity. That I do not know off the top of my head. I suppose I could come back, but unless I really pay attention to this to monitor it, I don't know if I can fairly say, and I don't think I'm actually going to commit to that, so I'm just going to not factor that into the score. So verdict's still out on that one. I can come back in the comments later and let you know how it went, but if I remember to. But regardless, so far I don't really know. But pretty sure it's going to fail the ring test, but let's just for shits and giggles do it anyway. Obviously, there's going to be a spot from the straw on my lower lip. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the top lip where the soda actually hit. I think it's still there. I think it's still there. Oh yeah. Okay, past that, surprisingly, which I didn't foresee either. Huh. And apparently I can forgive whatever amount of coconut's in there because I think it's fake, and I think it's fake enough to where I can use it without issue. So, I mean, yay, because that hardly ever freaking happens with coconuts. Usually, even synthetic coconuts tend to have some amount of the real deal in them. It is so rare to find one that is truly 100% synthetic, but I think they did the thing, and thank sweet baby Jesus that they did, because it means I can enjoy it for it. So, anyways. My rating on this one, what will I rate it? Well, I still feel like it's a really steep price tag for what it is. So for me, personally, that is a point. Others might not count it as one if they're more used to paying that price point, but I, as someone who's not used to that, that's a big drawback. I think, honestly, overall, for most people, this would most likely be better if it weren't scented, like with anything at all, because a lot of people do have fragrance sensitivities, and they don't want fragrance in their cosmetics. This is becoming more and more of a growing movement, so for that, I feel like that also kind of is a point against it. I mean, it smells good, certainly. Scented things do smell good, that's why they add it, but on the other hand, for people with sensitivities, it now makes it to where they cannot use said thing. So, I mean, as somebody who has had a history of having sensitivities with all sorts of things under the sun, I feel for them, and on this particular one, it does feel superfluous that it's in there. And it's like, there's no real good reason for it to have that. So, other than to just be a niche thing. Oh my goodness, hold on. Sorry about that. Had to turn it off in the middle there because the phone reads off the phone number, and I don't want to get in trouble for somebody's phone number being on here, so. Anyways. Yeah, as I was saying, it feels superfluous and unnecessary that they added fragrance to this particular product. Now in lip balms, just normal, run-of-the-mill lip balms, that's one thing, you know what you're getting into there. There's usually also an unscented option, so that everyone has an option. That's a totally different kettle of fish. But as a makeup, where they don't give an unscented option, this is just your default, I feel like that doesn't need to be there. So for me, that is going to be a point against it. Obviously, it does transfer. I was pretty much expecting that from the get-go. Most lipsticks do, but I mean, especially when there's balm involved, it definitely does. So, I don't know if there's any way to formulate it to stay put and also be moisturizing, but I have yet to meet said product if it exists. But it otherwise pretty much impressed me, I have to admit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. I would highly recommend it. I think this is a very flattering shade that would probably look good on... I don't want to go out on a limb and say every skin tone, but I would say probably a good majority I think it could be flattering on. Maybe it's universal, I don't know, but I don't want to say that and then find out there's somebody it looks bad on. But I feel like this could work with most colorings. I think so. So like I said, highly recommend this one. I think it's great. I am surprisingly in love with it. I'm probably going to wear quite a bit of it now that I've discovered how nice it is. So, anyways, that's it for this one. So as usual, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.